speak of the devil.
hello.
I literally just mentioned your name. Seriously.
Oh boy.
It was in a good way. It was all good.
Oh, good.
forth.
Well, I would say personally you should have been greatly offended, Ham, but that's just me. Now, you running late is something you're being offended by. That's up to you.
Well, it is offensive, and I apologize. But
No big. We were
sometimes,
just about
sometimes
to
it can't be helped.
well, it's up to you. The low group I think is what in the high 80s, right? And we could use a 150, so it's kind of your call.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
Evenly
two.
split.
No, there's 2 in the 80s and 5 in the 150s.
Oh, sounds like you guys could use the. I mean,
Yes, please.
duos are easy.
Well,
Than 5 people.
Trying to
And
do
the
a
duo may
6-man.
lose somebody
Soon.
abruptly.
Yeah.
So.
And I could also say we could probably use your tank. So
Tanking skills. Yes, I could do that.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm late.
No problem.
No problem. It's a holiday. Family, friends,
Had to go get
fireworks.
milk and gas, so.
Milk and gas. At least you came home afterwards.
It's about all the stores that were open. Actually, the gas station wasn't open, but.
I was going to say, where did you find something open?
Exactly.
What? You had trouble finding stuff open?
Yeah, it's a holiday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Normally everything's open, Pine Leaf, but about 9 o'clock everything closes.
Okay. It's the time where it goes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Because I know some people are always telling me, no, retail open on close on July 4th. No.
Yep. I worked 8 hours today, so
Yeah, so
Oh,
I know.
I'm sorry.
So you know, okay.
There are still some things that are open 24 hours, even
Yeah.
on the holidays, but they're few and far between. So.
Yeah, back in my days when I was a pharmacy manager, I worked at a 24-hour store, and I worked many
Yeah.
Christmas days.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank God, luckily, Christmas Day is the only one day of the year that I and anybody else in my store or company can say, no, I don't want to work, and they can't do anything about it.
This is true.
Which day was that?
Christmas Day. But
Oh.
sadly,
Yeah, you can't be compelled to work Christmas Day.
yeah. Sadly, there's always like 3 people that say yes, so they
Right.
open the store anyway. So, then they coerce other people to come in.
They
Yeah.
want that. They want that holiday
yes,
pay.
I mean, it's okay, whatever. But
When I was growing up, one of my best friends was Jewish, and his dad was a doctor, and he always worked on Christmas Day. So the question
Yeah.
could have it off. So I'm sure his pay.
The other way around, they didn't work on Passover though.
Right,
True.
but they had
True.
to take vacation for that usually. I had a best friend at work that was also Jewish, and she always volunteered to do Christmas, but she had to take vacation for Passover and the high holidays, Rosh Hashanah.
Be
I
back
always
one
I
sec.
always thought I remember one company I worked for, I always thought it was funny that we always took these extra days off for Christmas, so we shut down the entire plant for Christmas
Yeah,
and all that
Boeing
stuff.
used to do that. in
Yeah.
What was
Wichita.
strange is, despite the fact that just about all the upper management was Jewish. It's like,
yeah,
Well, Hanukkah
That
is
is
days
weird.
long. Come on.
Lockheed,
thing-
where I work, used to take off the week of Christmas between Christmas and New Year's.
Right.
And then they stopped doing it, but then recently they started doing it again.
Well, the high school I went to was like 35% Jewish, and I'm telling you, it was interesting how many Gentiles became Jewish on Jewish holidays. Like only like 20% of the school would show up on Jewish holidays. It was hilarious.
oh, I think I think the schools I went to, at least within the public school system, the public high school, I'm pretty sure they had the major Jewish holidays all scheduled as days off because
really.
there was, I can't. is I cannot imagine that we ever. I mean, the number of teachers and students that were Jewish, I think, was just too high in order to
Huh.
it. In
Yeah,
order
couldn't
not to do
ignore it.
so.
Yeah. Yep, couldn't ignore it.
Yeah, so they, yeah, I don't think there's any way they could ignore it at all.
That's good.
Now, what was interesting is on the contract students and the strange observances in there because in some of the communities, when a couple of the feeder schools, they would get Martin Luther King Jr. Day off. Now this is before it
Yeah.
became just about a universal before it became a major public holiday in the before it became a state holiday and a federal holiday. So only one or two schools had them, but because we had contract students coming from
Yep.
out of district in there, so it was always strange in negotiating that because
Yeah.
those who come from some of the neighborhoods would not come in on that day.
Yeah, one other thing about my high school experience, my best friend was Jewish, and we were practically brothers. And but after high school, I met some people I went to high school with, like either on the college campus somewhere or just out and about of town or something. And I get talking with, hey, how's it going? Whatever. It amazed me how many people thought I was Jewish because of my friendship. Because there were a lot of people thought I was Jewish, and I was like, no, I'm not. My best friend was, but not me. No. But I just thought that was rather funny. And feature interest, won't work because none of us have it, and apparently, and
What is it? Something
Really?
you have to
Well, what is that?
discover?
it's only a 3-man anyway. I thought it
Oh,
was a
it's
6-man.
Stonehenge. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stone Eye.
Yes,
Yeah.
Stonehenge is 3.
Well, it said 6 initially, mine.
That's why nobody has it.
So, probably. So
Actually, I do have it. I've done it several times.
Right, we all have it. It's just all 6 of us don't.
Right.
Right.
Question. Do we want to try to do the one we did last week again and see if we can actually beat that dude, or should we just move on something else?
I'm game. Whatever you want
What
to
was
do.
that?
Probably
I
which one
wasn't
are you thinking
there. I wasn't there last week.
Yeah, I wasn't there either. What was it?
I don't remember the name of it. but
Was
there
it Dragon or Dun Sharma?
Dun
Yeah,
Shûma.
Yeah, I should warn you right now is that I have not played this character seriously for a couple of months. I've been sitting on top of this lion for the last several months, just in case someone needed a summons there. So
Look at this-
therefore,
look at this card.
this character is way behind on
Okay.
LIs and stuff like that. So
Oh, that's all
just
right.
to warn you, if you're looking for a top of the line captain, this is not going to be it.
What?
I
What?
can switch to another tune also. Whatever we're doing.
What is your trait line, Heinley?
I guess I better find that out before we start.
That might be useful. Yeah.
That might be
think-
useful.
I think the Runekeeper heals were doing pretty good.
I'm not on my
Well-
When we-
Runekeeper, though.
Shall I
Well-
flip to RK? Shall I flip to heals?
I think that would be best if we do this one.
Copy
As
that.
it looks,
Your heals were doing better. No offense, Cry, but
Well, it's hard to heal with a bear in a group.
it
that
is, and
hugs the
I
wall
know.
or do something like that. That's like asking almost too much. It's like you can't
Uh-huh.
be in one place, 2 places at once.
Is that the King's Fortress? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew it was.
Looks like we've got a good mix still. I mean,
Well,
I'm
let
a
me switch my
Kraken. I'm
brawler.
a yellow lore master.
that's okay. You still put out damage.
I do damage, crowd control, and I have the elemental that heals. Whatever. The Grim. But I can bring other elements, companions if we need it. Oops, where are we going? Why are you leaving?
Oh, he's changing characters.
Oh, I thought.
He wants to play as
Right.
brawler on this one.
Ah, gotcha.
Unless you want the minstrel, if you want me to try to heal it.
I
Or
think the
off,
I think
off heals.
I mean, yeah, I mean, well, I mean the captain was doing off heals last week. I don't think he was in heal. He may have been in heal line, but I don't know.
I don't think he was actually. I seem to think that.
But I
so.
figure that the captain in either in heal line or red line, either one would be fine for off heals or
And
You
I
know.
will be doing some healing, yes, as
Right.
well.
Anyway, I am in red line.
yeah, so that's probably fine. And you still
Actually-
have at least one heal in red line, and also a
Self
res,
heal.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's only self. Oh, okay.
No,
Oh.
he has a self and he has a group.
Oh, okay.
When we kill something, it pops up. and
Yeah,
Heal.
yeah,
Right.
I know the one that pops up. Right, right. Because it pops up.
Right.
Well, actually, technically, you can use it when it's not popped up. It's just that
True,
it's a lot
but
weaker than.
then you have a cooldown on that skill that makes it pop up automatically.
Yeah.
We usually kill things fast enough that you can hit that. It's not even it won't even be on cooldown by the next time we kill something else.
So,
Well, how many? One
okay,
question.
Herald of
before-
Hope then. Okay.
One question before we go in. How many of I mean, Pine Leaf, do you have a like in combat res, in red line or whatever?
Yeah, he
Let's
does.
see. I have. Let's see. That would be Inspiring Call. I think is that, or is that?
The captain has a in combat in every line, I think.
Well, I just wanted to double check because if Galmar is going to be
That's not-
doing healing, he doesn't have a. He has the Do Not Fall, but he doesn't have the
Right, which is
in-game.
tricky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have Escape from Darkness, which is.
Out
Right.
of combat. Is it?
Yeah,
No.
no, Escape from Darkness.
It is- yeah,
I thought
yes.
that, but no, Escape from Darkness is the in combat one. All right. All right.
Okay, so
I am in if you want to. It's Fin Knuckles with 2 N's.
are you into kinship?
No, I am not. Sorry. Want me to? Well, I can't spell it to you. Well, I can spell it to you. Finn Knuckles.
Fan, I'm sorry. How you spell it again?
FINNUCKLES. It used to be with FINK, and then people pointed out it looks like Fink Knuckles. It's like, well, that's not good.
Oops.
Yeah.
Well, we know who finked on us, right? No, because the only reason I bring that up is that, I'm wondering if I should still stay in heal line because that would give us another in-game res, or do you want me to do DPS instead? That's what I was
What did you end
wondering.
up doing last week?
Both at various times. So,
I have a res,
You
but not
started
a
out
combat
healing,
res.
then you went to red line?
that's what I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm
I
just
mean,
wondering-
I'm okay with you trying to do the heal line. The one thing that we needed to do, we learned, I think, is that we needed to DPS some of these things down as quickly as possible. But if we, especially on that one, if we grab the gates quickly, we should be okay.
Yes.
Okay.
If
Well,
you, if you
I'm currently.
grab the gates, you don't get the extra lions.
Right. So, I'm already in DPS, so I'll stay in DPS at the moment. But if we think we need the healing, I'll switch over. So,
Okay.
okay. Are we ready to head in?
Yeah, I think I am.
I'll take that as a universal yes. So.
I've never been here before, so yay.
We want to try the one that's on the right first, or do we want to try the ones that we know we can get on the left first?
You're the tank. You lead.
Want to do scrolls? Is somebody doing scrolls and tokens?
That might be a good idea. People may
I
want
got
to.
them. Well, I got
Two.
scrolls. I saw a token go up, so. Okay.
You know when we're ready to go. You want to put a target assist on me
Yes, please.
before we
Yeah.
get into it?
Sure. Give me a moment.
And probably maybe Finn can be the other target assist for when we get the he'll be the one that'll concentrate on the gates maybe.
I can try
Okay.
that. I am melee. I'll have to run to it.
Yeah, everybody will have to run. Well,
Yeah.
half the group will have to run to it. And the caveat is that if we get one of those distributed arrow things, we'll all have to come back together. So, otherwise somebody will die.
Yeah, if y'all were curious, the boss has a nasty dispersal attack.
Yeah.
So, if you guys are curious about what we were talking
Are
about.
you talking about the last boss, or are you talking about one of the early bosses?
Well, I mean, it's the one that we couldn't beat last week. Oh,
I
you weren't in here
was
last
in
week.
the other
Sorry.
group last week.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot. It's the one on the right, the one with the lions.
Okay,
He
so
has a
the
nasty. He has a nasty, and it's called out, and it's a non-interruptible skill, but it's called out, and it's something that is noticeable. So when we notice it, we just need to gather all around. More than likely, we'll want to gather around me because I will be focused on the boss and probably not going off to different places. The nice thing about it is the boss doesn't move.
how polite of her.
Yeah.
intently fighting.
Yes, we are.
My volume is fucking worse. How's it going? What level was this one yet?
One's 50.
All right.
All right. You guys know where the 4 gates are, right?
No.
Nope.
Never been
All
here
right.
before.
2 behind him, 2 behind us at the door here. As we walk in,
Okay.
and turn around, you'll find them.
What do we do?
I will try. I will I will be on the other side of the lady. I will try to keep an eye on the 2 doors that are over here and let people know. And somebody that's facing this direction can keep an eye on the other doors. We need to shut them as soon as possible.
How do
are
we
you ready?
shut them?
By
By
hitting
attacking
them.
them.
Kill
Gotta
them.
Attack them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Attack
attack
the
'em.
gates. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
when they're
very
out.
intuitive.
No sense. No.
Ready?
As I'll ever be.
Let's do it. Gates opening somewhere,
Gate.
but I don't.
Yeah, over here. You know, northeast, basically.
Everybody on the gate. Okay, everybody join me. Join me. Shot coming in for needs to be.
We gotta disperse it, guys.
Join me. Join me.
I don't know who's talking.
Okay.
Is it Ham?
It's
Yeah,
him. Yeah, the tank. Okay, go back to the gate. We survived it.
Okay, we can now kill the cats who are out.
Gate's gonna be opening. Gather around the tank.
Oh, I got some stupid
Tank,
slow
tank. Get around the tank. Now you can go get the gate. He's done. She's done.
Southeast. I got some stupid slow thing on me at the moment.
job. Okay, get gather around the tank. Is there a gate open because their line
Right
is
behind you
Yeah.
on the left.
Northwest. Northwest. Alright, northwest door's down.
Focus on the lionesses until they're down.
I'm sorry, what?
The Pride is the only thing up right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, gather around the tank. Okay, she's done.
Door.
Wonder, can you make a door bleed?
Oh, that door was closed and that cat still came through.
Cheaters. Okay, gather around the tank. Okay, you can go get the gate if it's open.
No gate is at
Otherwise-
the moment.
Yeah, no.
None of the ones I can see are open.
Get the lionesses. Your blankets they carry.
Gate open in the back.
Yeah, southeast. I don't know if attacking him with bees help.
It went down quick. It's
Okay.
done.
Good. Cool. Gather around the tank. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's a slower prey. Never mind. Now the shot's into you. Now gather around the tank. Hey, a cage door opening in the back. Gather on the tank.
I'm going too slow.
Oh no.
Oh, I hate
And
that.
he's the one that you're aimed at too.
Yeah.
He made it though. Good.
Yeah, he got me with that one earlier. That was enough.
I did.
Or she got me with it, I should say.
He, she, they.
Right.
Not judging.
Well, I guess it's a computer created. I guess it doesn't really matter,
Yeah.
right?
She is the lady of the pride, so I guess
Yeah,
she is.
She. Nicely done.
Here comes more gates.
Yeah, northwest. Down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gather on the tank. Sorry, I missed that one.
We're there.
Where did he come from?
Gotta get yeah, that's the one we gotta kill before
What
we
does
pick.
the I mean?
I'm not sure, but we gotta kill that
but-
guy, the big
Kill
lion.
kill the
I'm
lion.
down.
I can't. I
You
don't
can't
have
bring
an
it back.
incause.
Yeah, the other boss won't take damage till we kill this guy. He doesn't seem like he's taking damage.
That gate's open.
Oh shit.
I'm stuck again. There's
And
probably one in the back.
We're getting the
right?
shot
Yeah.
to end you.
Finally got to the party.
Yay.
This lion's not taking much damage either.
No, he's not. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm down. Lost. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm not going to be able to accept that, I guess.
there's too much bloody tooth going on.
Yeah.
I'll
All right.
just let-
Well, we
He's-
didn't get this far last week, so we got to figure this out, I guess.
It's tough to. You have to have more DPS going faster. That's all.
Am I retreating? I guess I'm retreating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't out heal.
Well, we made it further than we made last week, so we just got to figure out what to do with the big lion.
Yeah,
First of
in
all,
this,
not let him kill Pine Leaf.
yeah. Go in the solo version that once the big lion comes up, the other boss you can't hit. He's immune. You
Okay.
kill that one first. This looked different though. It looked like the boss was still taking some damage, and the big lion wasn't taking a hell of a lot. So I don't know.
Okay. Well, I swapped over to the big lion because you were saying that the big boss wasn't taking damage, but I can stay on the big boss.
Well, the problem is these extra lions. They may not.
Yeah, it's
The
the
best-
ass again.
The amount of damage going to the group went up exponentially. It was like
Yeah.
big jumps. Big chunks were being ripped out of you guys once those guys. I was filling in the holes as fast as I could, but they don't.
No, you were good. You were
Yes.
doing
You were
well.
doing
That was-
great.
Yeah,
You were doing
thank
great.
you.
It wasn't you. It was.
Yeah, it's just that once you can't let that many
Yeah.
hungry
Well,
cats.
I mean, the biggest problem is we lost Spine Leaf, and that was the biggest issue.
Yeah, so if you
I need to get on and get him taunted quicker so that he doesn't kill off other people.
should we rearrange things or
Let's see the.
Well, I mean,
I can.
it's-
I'm gonna
seems-
grab my mini because he does at least as much damage as this guy, and I'll have it in combat res too.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I was about to say that, Galmer should put the do not falls on both. I would say Ham and
I had
Pine.
Do Not Fall, but the problem is Galmer went down first. So
right, I'm dead.
Well,
They
yeah,
don't do any good.
But I'm talking in general. He should have both of them going on. I would say Pine and you, Ham.
Oh, hold on. Let's see there.
'Cause-
When boss reaches 50%, she gains Shield of the Pride, taking no damage, and summons Iti Melim. Iti Melim must be killed before the boss can take damage again. Make sure to interrupt Iti Melim's inductions, as I presume the lion is Iti Melim.
yes, that was the
Yeah,
that was the
it
line.
is getting one off big damage and applies terrifying roar to the Fellowship. Watch for when the boss applies an Mark of Death on a random player. I was the one who had Mark of Death on me because that's the one with the
Yes.
eyeball.
That makes
Itimalim will
sense.
chase this player so that they should kite around the arena. And
Oh.
so, okay, so, and since you weren't aware why of what it meant, you didn't know what to tell me
Yeah.
to do for the
Right,
eye. Right. Okay,
right.
so the rest of the Fellowship should use any run speed debuffs they have on Itimalim so that he doesn't reach his target. So, in other words,
Okay.
Sticky tar.
if you get
The
the
in
eye on you,
combat,
run.
Yeah, if you have
Yeah.
the in combat run speed boost, use that.
In combat run speed boost. Now, you see
And
my-
anybody
The
else
ones
who
that
has
I
the
threw
ability to
out
slow it
See,
down.
make it increases movement speed of the Fellowship plus 25% run speed, and I think that might be set in the duration 20 seconds. Usually, when you have something that a run boost that lasts for 20 seconds and is only 25%, it means it's in combat. I would think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, and then maybe the lore master has something to slow down the lion.
I have the sticky tar. And
No, that'll help a little bit.
what else would it be? Debuffs enemy's armor. I don't know.
Looney is in.
I'm sorry, you're in him, Finn?
Looney. L O.
And you're not in the can, right?
No, I'm not. LOU. And I'm.
Okay. LOU.
Oh,
And I-
herb lore will rapidly grow roots, hold several enemies in place.
I'm sorry, Finn. LOU.
And I. Looney.
I just hope I don't confuse the lions with the saber-toothed cat.
Right.
I just, because I just logged onto this tune for a couple days. I made my pal Mini some things, and he sent me a mail. It's like, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my! I'm gonna be awesome again.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was nice.
All right, we ready to head out?
1 second.
Oh, let me.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw some scrolls on.
Oh,
the-
okay.
Yeah.
If you want a table, I can throw that down too.
Thank you for the cakes.
No problem.
Is that the
I'm
one that
emailing you.
survives combat?
Yes.
Now, keep in
Awesome.
mind, I forget which category it is, but just keep in mind that if you want to do the Bjorn K class, because it will stack if you do it that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a table there. Eat up.
Oh,
did.
the table is. Oh, there it is.
Oh, this is nice. Thank you.
That's interesting. The table shows the food after you eat.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a little lag
is that
there.
concerning a little bit?
But no, that's just bad service, people.
Okay, I mailed in game everybody's
Thank you.
Bjorn.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you sent me cakes. Thank you.
Yep.
And these stack, you say, on top of the regular
Yeah,
food.
you
as long
have
as you eat them last.
as long as you eat them last. You know, I forget which category they fall into, but you want to make sure you eat that category of whatever else first, and then the Bjorn cake, and then it will stack at that point. So
Yeah, it's trail food or something like that. Huh?
yeah,
I
I
think
don't
so.
remember.
It's not the same as cooked food, or maybe I don't
Right.
know.
Ready?
No,
Alright,
let's go.
We don't have to kill the trash. Nice.
No, it's
well,
dead
we
stuff.
will after this probably.
Yeah.
But
After this swing.
You have high
Oh,
confidence in us that we will get by this.
Cry, we need to probably have a fellowship assist on somebody to watch the gates. Ben wants to continue that. That's
Okay.
okay with me, but it's up to you guys.
Fine.
I'll put it on myself.
Or put yourself in there, I don't know. It's up to you.
You were pretty much on top of it. You were right there.
Yeah, put yourself on there then. Alright,
Anyway,
Head in.
which herald would you guys prefer to have?
I don't know.
If we're lacking DPS, then the Herald of
War,
War,
then?
right?
Yeah, let's
that's
do
what I'm
war.
thinking.
Oh, yeah. There we go. War.
Alright, everybody ready?
Sure.
Heading into the pool. Water's fine. A little bit
It's
bloody.
tepid.
Everybody got in, I hope, right?
I think so.
Oh, that's the NPC that's still standing out there.
You know, it would be nice if you decided to help. You know, just
Doors open on the right.
Here comes the doors.
northeast.
Yep.
Northeast. I don't know. Technically, in the map, it's northeast, but I'm going by the way we entered the room.
It looks like on the map, it looks like it's. Looks like it's a bit northwest.
Well, I'm going by how we walked in, so.
Yeah.
But,
Here comes the slower prey thing, so we're probably going to need to gather around pretty quickly because usually the single attack comes after that. missed the shot. Gather around the tank. Shot's done. Slower praise back.
Northwest. Northwest. Doors down.
Slower prey. Shot to end you. Gather around the tank.
Oh shit.
Watch out there.
I don't know what I got hit by, but
I
thank
think you were the
for
one that got hit, but you were around me, so here comes the gate. Gate's in front of me.
Southwest. Doors down.
Nice job. Shot to end you. Gather on the tank. Prey is easier to catch. Come lioness, so gate's opening in front of me.
Southeast. And no irony that my cat just decided to walk into my room.
Oh no.
Okay.
You guys are doing a really good job on the gates. Lion's about to come out though, I think.
Yeah. Let's try to get the line this down real fast then. If
Yeah.
Slower prey. Here's the lion.
Alright, back to the line now.
Okay, who has the eye?
Uh,
Oh yeah,
The eye.
Crap.
she
you
just
have-
died.
you have
The
all-
one with the eye has just died. Oh, actually, I should.
Do you have?
Yeah.
Do you not have that ball?
Yeah, I went down. Yep, thank you. Northwest on the gates.
Oh shoot, I missed that. I missed the... Sorry.
I can't
Oh, I
heal you
missed
out of
that
that.
too.
Oh.
I missed the...
Ugh.
dropping like flies.
Only 2 of us? Come on, you got it.
I'm down again.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It just seems like when the lion comes out, we're screwed.
That's what
It's
it comes down
supposed to
to.
be kited around. Is that what you said, or no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. As soon as you see that eye, you need to run.
The problem is the Cry didn't see his eye.
I didn't see
Oh,
the
I
eye.
didn't even notice it. I was so focused on the gate. I guess that
Yeah.
was my bad.
I saw it too late.
Right, for me, it's
Is-
like saying, okay, now which character is that?
Okay. When the eye appears, does that mean like the lion will just automatically come after me, or what?
It will go
Yes.
after whoever has
Yeah.
the eye.
Whoever has the eye, right?
Well, then, weird question then. When I was standing over by the gate, taking over the gate, the lion never engaged me, even if I had the eye.
Did you have it at that point?
Well, y'all said I did. I don't even recall
Well,
having it.
see,
The only time
maybe
I
I
saw it
did.
was when right before you died.
Yeah, that's the point where I saw it is right just before, because it comes up right as the lion comes out.
Okay. Well, again, I never noticed it, but again, I was trying to take the gate down, so it never came to
Yeah,
me.
that could be why I didn't see it, because you may have been behind me.
I mean, isn't the lion supposed to come like right after me, or am I supposed to engage with the lion to get it to come after me, or
No,
No,
whoever
I
has
think
the
you
eye,
just
it
gotta
will
run.
chase.
Just start running. Yep.
Yeah,
Just
if you have the eye, just start running.
Okay, so when the lion appears, just make sure I double check my head to see if I have an eye above
Right.
it.
Right.
No, I was just so focused on the door, I didn't even notice. So
Yeah, I understand.
okay, suggestion to everybody. One more attempt on this thing, and win or fail. Well, if we win, we'll go on to whatever the next one is. If we fail, let's pick something else and improve our own personal player morale.
Yeah, that works.
Agreed.
Unless-
We're gonna do this. We're gonna
Yeah.
get this. Three's a charm.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I
We got-
okay, Grant.
We got half of
I
it
feel-
last time.
Yeah, well, I
So we
feel
figured it out.
yeah, it's not like I feel like, oh my god, we just got our asses handed to us. Or, man,
No,
we
not really. No.
we really played badly there. I don't
Right.
think, you know, I think we're doing
Yeah,
okay.
we're learning.
It's
Yeah.
mechanics. Yep.
So I don't feel depressed or anything, but you know, just. But like I said, we'll do one more try. Win, we'll go to whatever the next thing is. Lose, we'll like go somewhere and lick our wounds and beat
It's
up
easy.
something that we know we can do.
Yeah.
Do a
Yeah.
big battle. No, wait,
Yeah.
no.
I like rats. It's good. We're learning.
Yep.
Exactly.
Do we need to rescroll or eat or anything?
I think we did.
Oh. Okay. I didn't eat, but I'll eat when I get to the gate.
Well, you still have the table, so the only thing you can eat is the bread.
Right. And Cry's
Yeah, the bread.
Problem with
Honey
the bread
cake-
is it
honey
lasts only
cake.
5
That is it.
minutes.
oh, honey cake. Okay.
Honey cake.
Mm.
Yeah, I wish they lasted longer. 5 minutes.
Yeah,
That's
because
barely
by-
into the
by
fight.
time it runs out right about the time we really need it.
You did, yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
And we can't eat it while we're otherwise engaged.
Oh, you know, let's see. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Let's bring in. About that. Let's try. Alright,
Ready? Or are we still getting set up?
I'm good.
I think I'm as good as I'm going to get.
All right, let's do it.
Ooh, he starts right away.
Yep.
Well, I did put some bees on as soon as I ran in. so-
Lord Blood Prey. Here comes the lioness. The gate in front of me.
Southwest. Oh, he's hitting me with something. Or she is.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry. Yeah, gather around the tank. Nah, never mind. He's done.
Stay alive.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I missed that. My bad. I guess I'm getting tired or
Hit the
something.
door.
What was the red line that I was getting hit with?
That's the thing where you need to gather around the tank.
It's a directed shot. It's the one where it's
Yep.
the
Lord
one,
Prey.
but we survived.
Now. Shot in, you gather on the tank. Slower prey.
Northwest.
Slower prey still.
Alright, gate's closed.
Nice.
I have trouble converting what you say into what you mean. Since,
I'm sorry.
because when I see because I'm looking at the map to figure out where to go.
Right.
And the map is 90 degrees off of what you're saying.
Slower prey is the slow down thing. Shot in, you gather on the tank.
Okay, I'll go like bottom left or top left. So it's bottom
Here
right.
comes the gate.
Right up here. Top right now. Gate's
Slower
down.
prey.
Finally, do you have
Shot in, you gather on the tank.
on your captain? Do you have the ghosty thing?
Oathbreakers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know when you.
Oh my god.
Oh, our healer's down.
Getting you up.
Yeah, okay. I'll bring up the healer.
Any clue what happened?
Are you?
No idea.
No, I don't know. Nice job.
Yeah, I think I hit my rally.
Slower prey. Lionesses are
top-
coming.
Yeah, top right.
It looks like we'll never have the same nomenclature then.
No.
I went to a completely different place and you said top right.
Oh boy.
to me, this
It's from the focus when you walk in from the gate. God.
I look at where it's at on my
He's looking
map.
at the
Because I don't have time to figure out where the
Settle
boat
the
is and
tank.
convert it.
Well, you don't. I mean, my way. You don't even have to look at the map.
But I don't even know less where it's at.
Just look around and see which door is open. Lioness is coming again.
Oh, I got the slow thing on me now.
Slower prey. Okay, gather on the tank.
Alright, doors down.
Slower prey. I'm the lionesses, so here comes the gate in front of me.
Yeah.
Shot in, you gather on the tank. Sorry. Okay, he's done, so get back on the gate.
Healer's down again.
Oh, yeah, healer's down again.
Okay, I don't have the res.
So how was I not close enough to the tank? It's like, I was like,
It's not you, everybody has to, otherwise you take more damage.
oh, is it the average, or is it is it distributed?
It's a distributed thing.
Okay, finally. Got rid of
So
that
everybody
stupid-
has to be close to the tank.
Well, I couldn't even get there if I wanted to. I had to slow.
Yeah, you were probably slowed down.
Yeah. That's why I just stayed on the gate to get rid of it, because I knew I couldn't get back there. Oh, gate.
Gather on the tank because he's doing his thing. She's doing her thing. Oh, she's done now, so you can get on the gate.
The lions are done. The lions are done.
Yeah.
In case things weren't crazy enough.
There's a lion.
Lion
Who's
out.
got the eye? Who's got the eye?
Oh,
Yeah.
the dwarf.
I
Somebody
do.
else? Okay.
I got it.
It's still done.
I'm dead.
Shoot.
Did someone else get the eye then?
No, I don't. I think there's only
I
one
don't
eye.
think so. Yeah. Just keep hammering away.
Oh, dadgummit, I missed that
Come on.
again.
lion's not taking any damage, so that means we're supposed to be on someone else.
He's showing damage taken. It's just slow.
Oh, okay. So, are we on the lion or are we on someone else?
I am on the lion.
Oh,
But
you're on the
I'm
lion.
dead now. Never
Oh.
mind. I've got a res coming.
I think whoever the line is on should be kiting it around.
I just taunted him, so.
Well,
All right. We'll have to figure out how to do this. Hey,
Yeah, it's
I think that this is a good. I think that this was a good accomplishment. We got further than
Learn.
last week.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I'm not.
I call that a victory.
Well, I do too. I just wish we could figure out the whole lion thing. Just
Yeah.
Is it
let's
is this
see.
a 12-man and not a 6-man, or is it?
No, it's a
It's a
6.
6. Okay.
Right. I have a feeling we have to separate the lion to have it take more damage.
Yeah,
Oh,
that it
maybe
may
that's
be
the case.
enraged, but it's close to the person or fortified.
It's not saying anything like that, but I have a feeling that
This
that might be
creature
the
has
case.
greater fortitude and resilience than most, and easily strokes off attempts at court. No, that's the fellowship maneuvers, I guess. Okay, no fellowship maneuvers protected from slows. Let's see. I don't.
That's a good theory, though. We can try that next time we do it. Just try to get the lion away from, because we know that the lady's not going to move. She stays in one spot.
Right.
So, so we could try to get the lion away from her and see how that works out.
hey, hey, Galmer, quick question for you. When you're not in
Yeah.
heal, which DPS trait are you in?
I have them both, but red is the one I'm usually using.
So you're more comfortable doing red?
I'm comfortable with all of them, but I have better gear, I think, for red.
Okay.
My allies are probably stronger.
Okay.
We need more volume DPS. Is what we need. That would, we need the boss to die faster. That would help.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's the only thing I was thinking. The Runekeeper fire line damage over time is deadly.
Yeah.
So my thinking is if
We
we
could
do this
try
again
that,
next,
but then somebody would have to be Johnny on the spot for healing.
yeah, I mean we
Laura-
would have to get someone else to heal.
Lore masters are good these days as well.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
What, as a
Lore Master-
DPS or?
Yeah,
Because I'm
actually.
spec as a yellow. I'd have to respec everything. I don't have that.
No, not tonight. But
I have blue and yellow. I don't think I have red at all.
Now, I've noticed they got a little buff. They got a little boosted this last go around for the.
Oh.
You notice my little
DPS?
50. My little 57 Runekeeper. He's like, he has red, and boy,
Mhm.
he's really can whack him
just-
good.
I'm just saying though, is if you want to take down a boss, a single target, and you could protect the fire Runekeeper, that's kind of like their specialty. That's what they're really good at. So I'm just that was just kind of my thinking. If
Well,
Sure,
Yeah.
I'll be happy to go red.
just remember that the faster the boss hits 50%, the faster the lion comes out.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah, but at
Is
the
that-
same time, yeah, the Runekeeper can then turn the damage over time on the line at that point.
Okay,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I was avoiding Oathbreaker because I thought we wouldn't need it until after we hit the 50% point.
Okay, so well, here
That's probably
here,
a good idea because you've got such a long cooldown on Oathbreaker.
Right.
You only get one.
Yeah, but
shot at-
I can call the greatness and it'll pop up again for him.
Oh, nice.
Well, question to everybody then. Depending on the strategy, would it be beneficial to get to the 50% quicker, or delay it as long as possible?
Well, it depends on if the experiment about moving the lion. We need to get the lion away and see if that is
Right.
what we need to
Yeah.
do. So if
But I'm
it
just
takes
saying-
longer to get there, our food runs out, things like that.
Yeah.
Because
The other thing is though too is you want to keep the gates controlled too, so that you've got to keep the lionesses down as well. So I think that's been a good strategy to keep the gates and the lionesses
Definitely, yes.
under control. Because the last thing we need is to have like 5 lionesses and then that lion comes out and then we get clobbered.
torch.
Mauled.
Yeah.
Well, it just now. Granted, the boss has a lot of points and everything,
Yes.
but it just seems like to me, the quicker that we could get her at 50, really the better it would be. At least I don't see any.
That's probably true as long as we can, like I said, control the lionesses and the gates.
Right. Correct. Yeah.
And I've been swapping off of the boss, not to slow her down, but to help with the lionesses.
Right.
I can't really help with the gates all that much, but I can knock down the lionesses a little bit. And even last week when I was doing it, not focusing on the lionesses, I would do area of effect stuff, so the lionesses would still get hit by me, just not direct.
A weird question for you. Do you okay? Since you're in tank mode, do you really need to keep on top of her since she doesn't really move or anything? The only reason I bring that up is maybe a different strategy is not for you to like keep tanking her per se, because you do have like a goad and a couple other things to get aggro if you needed to, but why don't you do red and build up the bleeds?
I would never survive with red. I'm barely surviving with blue.
Oh, okay. So you need
And
the blue.
I mean, you should see the heals that you should see the heals that are rolling off of me by Gershom. He's pumping me up.
Gershom, do you? I was just throwing spaghetti at the wall. I was just trying to think.
Well, the other thing too is even though I am in tank mode, I have been pulling off some bleeds on her, some spear bleeds. So I'm not always doing taunts. I am doing a lot of taunts, but I'm not always doing taunts. I am also doing some bleeds and stuff. So, and I was also doing the bleeds on the lionesses. So I was doing some DPS type gambits, even though I'm not in DPS line. But yeah, I would never survive in DPS.
Okay, well, probably another idea to go with too, because just about, I mean, I can't speak for all classes because I haven't played all classes, but just about every class has some sort of damage over a time attack. People may want to focus on that a little bit as well. Make sure it's
that's the bleeds that I was talking about.
Yeah. So make that more of your rotation. Yeah, because I was trying to do a lot of bleeds as well. It's because being a bear, I could do bleeds.
That's all I do is yellow is just bleed.
The other thing that we could try is if somebody came with a guardian, or if maybe Cry, if you wanted to try to tank, I could swap into DPS at that point and try it that way.
That might be an interesting idea because the Bjorning tanking is not really great for like not like the warders, so I could like shut everything down, but I can keep one person stationary.
Well, you don't even have to keep her stationary because she stays stationary anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Well, but I'm just saying I can go and I can pull the lions when they come to me. That shouldn't be a problem. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. I'll switch to tank mode and do it that way. That's an idea.
We could try that at some point. I think we should probably, like you said, call it a night and get something that we can actually do.
Do you want to hide it?
Before we call it a night.
One little note about this fight is that once the lion dies, she becomes enraged and her attacks become faster.
Oh, fun.
So if you're used to a certain cadence for her inductions, they're going to take half the time to induct after she rages.
Oh boy.
That does leave her open to take damage faster.
That's the thing, yes. Then
Yeah.
she'll go
So
down
the
a lot quicker.
Yeah, she'll go down a lot quicker because she's being so busy with her attacks that she's no longer defending herself as well. But
Pine Leaf, are you suggesting that a woman is going to get emotional when her pet?
Oh, now you better just stop it right there.
Careful there.
Careful, yeah.
Right?
I was just asking a question.
Digging your hole deeper, yeah.
Come on, that was funny.
It was funny,
Yeah.
yes, it's fine. I work with a bunch of guys, I know.
So, are we gonna exit and try something?
Yeah, exit and try something else.
Okay, leaving instance now.
Something a little less challenging than we.
I mean, it was
Yeah.
interesting. I like
Tomb
learning new mechs.
Tomb tier 2, right?
Oh my.
Right.
Oh, you mean Barrow Downs tier 3?
Hey, at least we know. At least we know the end of that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit bio real quick. I'll be
Yeah,
right back.
I am too. Thank you. Be
Agree.
right back.
I'll just be happy that Barrel Downs doesn't have any tiers. Well, except at least not that type of tier.
Yeah. Their tiers are as long as you can go. Oh, we'll tear it up after 5 minutes. Oh, we'll tear it up after 10. We'll tear it up after 15.
We're doing Arena Tier 1, yes? Umbar Arena? Dahâl Huliz?
Is that what we just did? Is that what?
No, this is an Umbar. Those are Ikoban Valley instances.
Oh,
The next, this is the previous.
I
thing.
haven't even done the Umbar instances. I've never.
Yeah, it's easier than this one.
What?
Yeah, but can we do it? Can you say that we can?
No,
Is it
well,
as easy? Is it as easy as say?
Back.
I don't know.
back.
It's easy for me, but then I go in pickup groups. So if like I think that the reason why I suggested it one time and we didn't, we had people who did not have Umbar. So if everybody's got Umbar, it would be a good one to try. It's like it's the introductory one for Umbar. I think the other night one time we tried Dragon, which is much harder, and we got cooked. You know,
Literally.
right? So this would be a good one to start with.
Which one you all talking about?
And we appear to be Umbar section, Dahâl Huliz, the arena. I thought it was pretty straightforward. It's the one you start off with when you're doing Umbar.
Arena tier 1 with 6. You should be able to do that, I think.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like
we've got a pretty decent team. It's
yeah,
not like
and this is and it's.
Is it pretty straightforward? No real mechanics.
It's not grayed out. Yeah, there's
No, not really. It's kill.
We'll figure it out.
I'm game. If everybody else is, I'm game.
Yeah, we got to try new things, right?
Wow, I was going.
Why do I not have trail food? What the heck?
Well, I'll be happy to start it if y'all want to do the arena one. But
is everybody back? Yeah.
I was going to make Pine Leaf happy and actually do Tuck World to surprise everybody.
Tuck World's too hard. We got to do the arena. It's up to you.
Okay,
I'm game for anything.
Well, I'll tell you what. If we wipe, we'll just insult Galbert for everybody for about 5 minutes. So
right.
Yeah.
It's lousy, my lousy healing.
So,
Maybe wonder why no one likes to do healing.
It's just too much pressure.
Everybody blames the healer. It's bad.
It's even worse when they blame the tank.
Yeah, I never blame my
Then
tank.
the tank blames the healer, and the healer blames the tank.
No.
Right. That's the way it should be, right?
The damage gets off scot-free.
Everybody
Yeah.
else in
Yeah,
harmony.
the damage just gonna sneak by and say, I didn't actually call that thing over by my hunter pull.
oh yeah, the hunter tank relationship is fun too.
Alright, what am I doing? Am I gonna talk to Rothgar or somebody else?
Yep, talk to him.
Alright, are we ready?
I guess. I have no idea what we're doing. Never been here.
Tank and spank is what I hear.
Pretty much, kinda.
Then you don't need me.
Kind of.
There's
There's
just a lot of things that like, okay, here comes somebody else.
Yeah,
okay, here comes somebody else.
Yeah, but well,
You're part of the spank.
the
I'm doing the tank, you're doing the spank.
the show malfunctions and a dragon gets loose.
this isn't the dragon one. This is the
No,
main
this
arena
is
one.
this is yeah.
No, but there is a dragon involved.
In this one,
Yes.
I don't
Breath
recall a
out.
dragon in this
Well, it's a
instance.
it's
And we gotta talk to
We
another
talk to
guy?
this guy too?
Yeah,
Alright.
wait, maybe I'm getting them mixed up.
yeah, you're getting this mixed
yeah,
up with
getting
another
mixed up.
instance.
Dragon.
Alright, doing my tanking thing. Whoa, wait a minute, what the heck?
It's essentially, I think it's 2 rounds of trash, then a boss, 2 rounds of trash, then a boss.
I believe so, yeah. Rinse and repeat 3 times.
Yeah. And then I think, oh, it's during the boss fights when the trap doors open up.
Alright, so we're doing the boss now? Oh.
Nope,
No,
we're trash.
this is maybe 3 trash.
No, I consider that to be 1 round of trash.
Okay.
pretty much. Oh, we'll find out. It's
You
been a
know,
while since
this
I've done
deal.
that. Okay, that's the first challenge.
Okay, we can actually heal if we need to.
Right, it says, any who have sat in the stands of the Dahâl Huliz know the names of the favored champions who do battle in the fighting sands. You will face one of these now. Use your wit, guile, and strength to survive. So, let's see who our first boss is.
Where's he come from?
Yeah, this one is really. I haven't done this one in a while. It's easy though.
Behold!
Is that the boss?
Yeah, it looks like that's the boss.
Okay.
Those breakers. And every once in a while, a trapdoor will open up and beasts will come out.
Yeah, that's right. Beasts will come out. You have to kill the beasts.
I'm perma stunned.
Here we have a crab.
Yeah.
I'm tired of getting stunned.
Me too.
And that must be the shtick of this boss.
Like, thing's on cooldown still, so I can't.
Yeah, it's an
Do you still have a lore master?
Yes, what do you need?
There is one of your skills that makes an ally immune to stuns for some period of time.
Oh, I'd have to find it.
Yeah, I don't think it's as good as it used to be, though.
It isn't, but it is something.
Yeah.
Also,
Guns
wardens have a gambit that makes them
Yeah, I'm
immune
doing
to
it.
stuns.
I
for
have
them.
They have a
never.
lion
I think I
again.
might
Oh my
have
God.
successfully executed that
Lots of
gambit
ads.
once.
Uh-oh,
Lag.
what lag?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice lag. They actually helped me to be able to pick a different skill that I want to use. You know,
Okay,
stuff.
I have spent this entire minute stunned.
Oh, I just did that. Come on.
Lots of red squares.
Three more. Okay, it's just the boss now, right?
Oh, there's a crocodile.
Oh, just in case.
God, these stunts.
Shit.
I need to find that skill. I don't know which one it is off the top of my
I-
head.
Almost had it.
Knowledge of something with knowledge.
Who is it that
Poison
needs it?
begins to seep
Yeah.
into the arena.
It's a sign of power of righteousness.
Yes. Yeah.
It's on cooldown. I can't get up again.
Well, we almost got the bastards.
He's dead.
He's down. Hooray.
Sign
Oh,
of
yeah.
power, and who needs it? Which one? Which person?
Oh, just whenever. I think it's whenever we get stunned or you get
Well,
Okay, here's the chest right here.
who am I
Yeah,
supposed
it's-
to put it on is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's a single target that
The
you're gonna
tank.
put it on.
So ham?
Yeah.
Probably. Probably the tank.
Yes, that would be wise. Ham.
Okay. I just put it on you, and I will keep it on you.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's see, what is this?
Oh, it would be fine if it went for a roomkeeper. You know. Well, maybe I can send it to my roomkeeper.
I have a ring here. If anybody is interested in an Agi ring, I will put it in chat.
Are you talking to him finally, or you don't want me to?
I thought the tank was going to be doing it or something.
Sorry, you did it last time, so I just thought you were doing
Ah,
it.
oh,
so-
okay, I'll read it.
Okay with me,
Okay, well struck and well done. Every victory adds to the story of your name. But do not rest yet, for now I will call forth the next round of Cabrekai. Will you best these as you did the others? Do not let down your guard. The crowd will prepare themselves for more challenging combat. Okay, this is another round of trash that we'll get before the next boss.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not sure the skill does what you think it does.
Which one?
The one
Sign of power, right?
Yeah. I don't think it, or I've got the wrong skill.
Which what were you thinking about?
Sign of power
Oh.
see all the imps?
No, not that one.
Oh. Maybe I don't know. Maybe this line doesn't have it. I'm yellow.
It should have it.
I'll find it.
You're talking about the anti-stunt one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that something with Dunedain in it or something like that?
Nope. I'm on my lore map. It's sign of power, right?
Oh,
Sign of
righteousness.
power,
Oh, that's right.
righteousness. When we finish this one, I'll have to search my skills more because I'm not seeing it. Oh, I just found it. Oh. I put it on the wrong person. Sorry.
It's alright, I'm not getting stunned right now anyway, so.
Okay.
Yay! Alright.
Yellow Lore Master has so many skills.
I know.
It has the most skills of any class, so I don't blame you.
Don't worry, they'll nerf it.
Yeah.
All right, I have a. It's got a long cooldown. It's 60 seconds until I can put it on.
You must forget those you have fought before. Your next foes will be far more dangerous. And if you cannot beat them, the story of your name will end here. But perhaps it is not to be so. Can it be that we will see your true mettle here instead? I call forth the next challenge. And it may be you prove its equal. So here's the second boss. Okay, is everybody ready?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now that I know
Now
the
for the-
skill that I need.
Where is he?
Who knows?
Just, did we get to kill the
There he is.
NC? Just so curious.
Oh, her.
Hey, it's the lady, the Lion Pride lady. Yeah.
Great.
Let's kill her.
Interrupt somebody.
Try. Another one.
I'm on cooldown.
full
I might
interrupt.
interrupt. I'm on cooldown.
I'm just spamming boots. I can't interrupt that one, but there's a
Yeah.
massive crab. It would help if the lag would stop.
Yeah.
What? Crab's dead.
Ouch.
No. That was something you couldn't interrupt. We're doing good with interruptions, though.
I'm doing constant boots.
Yeah, me too. Nice shout.
Fortunately, it's enough to keep her taunted on me. He
Throw the
dropped.
crocodile. Croc down.
Okay. Whew.
Your chest. Oh,
Here's the
there's
chest.
Yeah, the chest. Ooh, what have we got here?
Another ring.
Got a bracelet and an earring.
Oh, it's better than what I got now.
Yeah. Okay, so I know where that skill is. I got my interrupt skill.
The crowd goes wild.
Your greatest challenge has arrived, my impressive friend. Will you face it with the courage and with strength, or will its arrival send you screaming from these sands in fear? I believe in you, though all the crowd cheers for your opponent. They do not think that you have what it takes to best this final opponent. And why should they? You must win them over. You must attain their belief, win the great display of your prowess and of your fighting skills. Your final challenge is this. You must defeat he who calls this place home, Rothog the Storm, as is your final opponent, my friend, and he is a mighty foe indeed. Can you take his crown from him? Can you defeat the arena's favorite son and champion? We will see, friend. Show us now and win glory for your name. Fight now. Dahâl Huliz will ring with the sound of battle, and let the cheering of the crowd ascend even to the stars above. Ready for Rothog?
Let's do it.
I'm no fortunate son, but let's go.
Can we kill the MC afterwards?
Yeah, right.
That's the real final boss.
So what is he gonna do?
Oh, I really don't remember.
Something pretty bad, I bet.
Well, he is called the Storm, remember?
Ah.
Oh, that sucks.
Watch your words.
Massive crab.
Crab is down.
Fire.
Oathbreakers is up.
First stride ram.
Alright, okay.
He likes me.
Oh, double puddles.
Ramp down.
He's down.
Hey. I think that's the first time I ever won it in 6.
Really?
Nice.
That's...
Being
Every
a,
other time I think we die at the first boss.
That first boss was a doozy.
Yeah.
Okay, where's somewhere? Yeah, somewhere took the chest. Okay.
Good job, guys. Yay.
Are we done?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Wow, that's
And
a
on
really
the-
short
and-
arena. The ones I do in Elder Scrolls are 10 long and they take an hour and a half.
10 long. Oh, is that
10 rounds, Dragonstar Arena. You can do
When
it
did
in
they add
45
that?
if you're good. Yeah.
Because I don't recall Dragonstar Arena.
It's
When was that added to the game?
oh, it's been there a
Guys,
while.
Okay.
End on a victory.
Yeah.
I guess I.
Heck yeah.
Yes. I hope people got something somewhat decent at least too.
Yep, I got some
I got something decent.
pants.
I did
Good.
too.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out if it's as good or better than what I already had. But
Although, do
That's
these work together? Do I
again.
have to have them as a group, or are they individual ones? Looks like they're individual. They're
but
not
it
part
is
of the set.
vitality and agility and finesse, so it is decent.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
not great tank gear, but good DPS gear.
Yep.
That's another one of my biggest complaints with this game is the gear that drops. It's like, well, is it better or isn't it better?
Yeah.
Right.
And a lot of other games are like level wise. It's like this is level 110 and this piece is level 111, and you know immediately, okay, that one's
It's
better.
much better.
Yeah. Here, no, it's not. It's either teal or purple or not. And then the stats on it might be not what you really want.
Right. Not so great for tanking, but
No.
good for DPS. Not so great for
Yeah,
DPS, but good
yeah.
for tanking.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so
But-
many different things.
But
Yeah.
people, I mean, you know, kind of in that way too. Like, you know, you get into like want to make things the way you want it to be, and that's kind of what they're doing. But it's out of hand sometimes.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, you avoid DDO then if you want to know about the.
I mean, it's even worse, really.
Well, and DDO, what? Because it uses, so it was like a dungeon master randomly rolled up the treasure for you or something.
Oh wow! So
yeah.
yeah, okay.
Follows it really thematically, so it follows its source material.
Yeah, I'm a burglar. I'm a thief. I don't need might.
Tough.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
That's what you get. You
Yeah.
get what you get, and you'll like it.
Yeah, it's just though that DDO you get a lot more loot, so therefore so if you have 5 or 6 things in that final chest there, maybe one of them will be something useful for you.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, okay.
And very
that's not
often I
bad.
think the items and some of the items though are based on what your class is. So it is that now the stats might not be what you're looking for, but the base item is more than likely going to be appropriate for your class. So
That's cool.
or my
That's
monk,
good.
I'm more
Yeah.
likely to get light armor stuff than I am on heavy armor stuff coming up.
well, you know,
Yeah,
I
that
know,
helps.
I know what I'm about to say will never happen. But what I would love to see is like when you get into your trait tree, your armor and your LIs are all on a point system, where if you switch between whatever trait trees, you can have a preset like your trait trees are in a sense.
Right.
So that so if you want your armor to be tank armor, you can set it up to be tank armor when you're in the tank tree. But if you want to go DPS, it switches to it's the same armor, same
Yeah.
pieces, but it
Yeah.
changes
Oh no.
as
They could
yeah.
make
Oh
things
no.
so much
You can't do
less
that. No.
less complicated if they did that.
Yeah, no, you have like with the captain, it was ridiculous. It was like you had back in the day, you had to have 3 different sets of armor
No, no, no,
and
no, no,
3
no,
No, no,
different
no. What he's
allies.
saying is one set of armor.
One
One
set
set
of
of
armor.
armor, but you
That's
can
what I
change
mean.
your,
That's
you can change
they're
your
not going
stats
to do
on it.
that. That's it. That's not how the game is. So I don't think that's ever
Well,
going to happen.
I said
It would be
well,
great.
that's what
It
I'm
would be
saying.
great. Yes, it would
That's
be
what I said.
great. I
It would,
totally agree.
that's my ultimate fantasy for this game, but I know it's not
Yeah.
going to happen.
No.
But it'd just be nice if you switched. I mean, your armor has a certain value, your weapon has a certain
Yep.
value. You could scare, you could
They
spend
almost
the
did
point.
that with the legendary items.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it got close. Yeah.
Got close. They almost got there.
and like I said, when you change the trees, you keep the same equipment, but the numbers change.
Yep. Yep.
I
And it
That
makes
would be
things a lot
great.
less complicated, even for
Yeah.
the developers. I mean, you think about it. Everybody has a single set of armor, and they can just put points in it the way they need to,
Yeah.
and like the legendary items, like the trait trees, it grows with you. You get more points as you get
Yep.
higher level. Yeah, but
Change from red to
then
yellow or blue to blue to
Yeah,
blue to
but
red.
this is
I guess they would have no sense for having
yeah,
raids and stuff like that. So
yeah. This is equipment. This is equipment based progression in many
well,
ways.
I mean, but at the
So
same time, if you still want some level of individualism on it, I mean, you could keep like the essence or whatever. Have each piece have like 2 slots open that if you want to tinker with it, you can still tinker with it if you want.
well, you certainly could tinker with it with the points too.
True. So,
Yep.
but I just, but it just to me,
That
it
would
just
be
seems-
great. Yeah, that would be much more user
But
friendly.
but like I said, and like Pine Leaf, I think agreed with me. It's like, well, then what's the point of having raids?
Yeah,
Because
because
the
that's where you
point
get
of
Yeah.
having
the
raids
drops.
now is you get better gear, right?
Get better gear. Yep.
I mean, there's
Well, I
always
mean-
the challenge of it, and I would do it for the challenge, even if I didn't get better gear. But
Yep.
well, there's an obvious answer to that. Bonus points.
bonus points, there you go.
You know,
Mhm.
And they could
Bonus
spread the bonus points not only for the armor, but also for the weapons and for your trait tree, and do the
Exactly.
bonus points all the way around,
exactly.
depending on what raid
yeah,
you did or
the
something.
trouble is that when you come to the next time around at the next level, because right now you'll see how item levels go up at a rather weird rate in LOTRO when they start doing that around the time of Helm's Deep.
Mm-hmm.
And it has confused me for years that item level does not track with your character level because they have to have this explosion on the item level, because if the raids are starting to get up to a certain point, well, the next round your baseline has to be after the raid point, otherwise
Otherwise, it
so
doesn't
that's
work,
a
yeah.
whole mess on that matter. The power creep in this game is
Yeah.
But one easy change I would like to see happen, which I think they could do if they wanted to, because this annoyed me yesterday. I was trying to buy something with one of my alts. I didn't have enough money, so I have to jump to another tune, send it to the other tune, and get everything done. Can they just do the gold account wide, please, so you don't have to jump another character? Can you? I mean, do like Alt A has 500 gold, Alt B has 2 gold. I have to go to A, send money to B. Can you just get gold
Just
account
yeah.
wide?
What they do in
shareable gold,
EDO
that'd be cool.
is that while you do have personal gold for each character, you can go to a bank and deposit it
Mhm.
in some of it into your bank, and any of your characters can withdraw it.
That's nice. That would be cool.
And
Kind of like a shared storage
yeah.
for banks.
And in fact,
Or
right
for
now
gold.
especially the shared storage for bank, and they said that the one problem they're having it with the right now is that there are characters who are actually hitting they're wondering about all the when
Billion
the transfers are
gold.
coming up, is that there is
Ooh.
a cap. Well, okay, while there is a cap that you can buy more to each cap, there is an absolute cap in the system at 32 bits, which is whether depending on whether you're using signed or unsigned, either 2 billion or 4 billion. And I don't know if that's the platinum level or if that's for coins in general, because platinum would be, or if it's 1,000 less than that because that's copper. I don't know if it's copper based or platinum based on there, but apparently some have so much money that they're hitting upon that 4 billion point, and they're wondering, okay, what? And it's
Oh
an
well,
absolute
too bad.
value.
You
Oh,
can't have any
wow.
more. Sorry.
Well, one question they're making me think is are they going to try to have that value on a 64-bit, since they're
Yeah.
Well,
closing
they
to
could
13?
certainly make it
Well,
64-bit value.
yeah, yeah, that's a question. It might be one thing to consider. I don't think they've solved that question yet. Are they going to go to a 64-bit value, or are they going to do something else? I don't know. I have a feeling that they were thinking of going to a 64-bit value, but there were questions on how feasible it is to work with it, because you know how it is. Sometimes they look at something and says, "Oh, I know, we just do this," and oh, that's why we didn't do it before. It's
Broke the game.
Yeah,
Some decision made 20 years ago.
yeah.
All right,
At least
everybody.
they're still working it. That's the important thing.
Yeah.
Quite true.
But
Everybody
what I
have a
like on
great night.
DDO,
Gonna head out.
All right.
Happy 4th.
Yep,
Same
All
to
Enjoy.
right,
you.
you.
man. Take care. Thanks for playing, man.
Oh,
Yep.
thanks for
Good
having
night.
me. It was fun. That was fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was, and I'm
it was
glad we
nice to finally win
got
a